Wild week one in fantasy football, and some players exceeded expectations, which means their stock is rising. We're going to talk about a bunch of them right now. Maria Marino for Fantasy Sports Network alongside Frank Stamfel. And Frank, let's start with a quarterback, Patrick Mahomes of the Chiefs. How did you like what you saw from him?
Yeah, I thought this was very impressive, Maria, for him to go on the road in week one against a pretty good Chargers defense. Yes, they didn't have Joey Bosa, but still boast a very strong secondary there. Tyreek Hill absolutely went off, obviously in part to Patrick Mahomes. For him to be able to make those kind of throws down the field, these long bombs, and connect with Tyreek Hill, I think we're going to see a lot of that this season. He also added 20 rushing yards in this game, Maria. I really like that there was no turnovers. Something that we saw with Patrick Mahomes throughout the preseason, even in his lone start last year, was that he can be turnover prone. He's going to be a gunslinger in this offense. But again, very impressive for Patrick Mahomes to go on the road in week one and hang 4 touchdowns against a pretty good Chargers defense. A defense for a team who some people are expecting to go to the Super Bowl this year in the Los Angeles Chargers. So I think he showed you what his upside could be. We just need to see that going forward. Again, know that he could provide that safe floor, even in games where he does have multiple turnovers. But I think you take this, and he's trending in the right direction. You like what you saw out of Patrick Mahomes in week one, Maria?
Yeah, I definitely like what I saw. You mentioned the 4 touchdowns. Let's talk about his numbers on the whole. 256 yards, and that all equated to over 28 fantasy points on FanDuel.